Hey everyone, it is Hava here with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be discussing the top 10 changes I want to see happen in Dokkan Battle in 2021. So with that, let's go ahead and dive right in. And one of the reasons why I'm making this video, we know the 6-year anniversary is coming right around the corner for JP. Not too much going on the global version of the game, and I figured this would be a perfect time to discuss some of the things that I would love to see upgraded, reset, change, added to Dokkan Battle, hopefully in this new 2021 year. So let's go ahead and discuss it and do the countdown here. So coming in at number 10. Number 10 is change the Baba Shop or upgrade the Baba Shop. Really where I'm having the most issues with is the trade points, because this is actually my screenshot here. I have 7 million trade points, and I don't really even use these that much. I sometimes go in there, buy some training items, things of that nature, but I really hope they can change the trade points to just be able to buy what you need, right? There's a lot of items out there. There's characters, there's support items, there's training items, there's medals, and really no one uses a Dragon Stone to reset. Items update reset. When's the last time someone's actually done that? Hopefully none of you have. And this thing just needs to be upgraded, because, you know, the trade points, I have so many. I would like to just buy a big chunk of, support items or some training items I might need, and don't have to, wait every whatever minutes that it's going to take. And I think it would be very, very beneficial for all players to just have a list of items, whether it's characters, training items, support items, things of that nature, so you can just literally shop, just like the treasure and Zenny. You don't have to wait, it's all there, and you can choose it. Maybe you can just limit it for the day. That's fine too. I'm okay for maybe a limitation for 24 hours until reset. So that's the number 10 thing I want to see, is a change in the Baba Shop. So the next thing here is number 9 is of course more team decks. There are 60 plus categories now. You can make a ridiculous amount of different teams in this game, and we only have 8 decks. You start with 7, but then you upgrade to 8, but it's just really not enough. I would love just to see 10. Double digits would be beneficial. So Bandai Katsuki, if you're watching this, or if you the viewers agree with this, just comment below, message Akatsuki or Bandai and say, hey, give us more team decks. We would like to create a lot of different teams and go from there. It's painful where you have some free-to-play teams that you always need to have on your team decks, and then you can't really build a bunch of other ones here. So just a thought, and I hope they'll increase it to at least 10 team decks. So coming in at number 8. Number 8 is Dokkan events. It's been a while since we had an upgrade, right? And the difficulty levels over the last probably 2 years really hasn't gotten too much harder. And of course you have the Z Hard giving you 3 to 6 medals. You have the Super 2, which gives you 7. I think it's time for a Super 3 Dokkan event. Make it harder, make it more relevant in the whole scheme of things. Yeah, if you want to still cater to newer players, they can do the Z Hard, they can do the Super 2, but make Super 3 just more difficult. Not that different from maybe a legendary Goku event or a hard level of EZA or Super Battle Road, right? So I think that's something that they can add to Dokkan events, and making Dokkan events more difficult, but yet geared toward people that have been playing for a long time, that they can actually do Super 3. And the reason why I have 11 medals, so 77 is usually the number that you have to get. Super 2, you have to do it 10 times to get your 77 medals. Well, you only have to do it 7 times with 11 medals dropping on Super 3, right? Love to see this happen as an upgrade for Dokkan, and I would think it would be just a pretty easy upgrade, adding this extra Super 3. So coming in at number 7, is it time for a new rarity? Now, I made this godly rare icon, I think like 3 years ago. It's been a while, and I've been asking for a new rarity since then, like 2017 or so, and or even like 2017, 2018. So of course we started with like rares and neutrals, but our first major Rarity was SSRs, then they turned into TURs, right? TUR Awakening, and then of course the LRs came out. But it's been a while since we've seen any type of opportunity for a new rarity, and I think it could be time. 6 years, that's a long time, for the game to be around, and I think we would be interested to possibly get a godly rare, or whatever you want to call it, something of this nature. So I don't know, comment below if you do want to see a new rarity, making it even harder to summon for. I guess it's already hard enough, but yeah, imagine the whales going out and trying to get a godly rare. It can't be as bad as when LRs came out, right? LRs were crazy hard to get. So anyway, coming in number 6. Number 6 is another part of summoning, and that's remove rares from the banners. Now it's time. You can leave them on the friend banner or something of that nature, but when you do double rates banners, it's SRs and above. And after 6 years of this, I think it's time to just go ahead and go SR and above from here on out, and maybe put OG LRs on Dokkan Fest banners or something of that nature. I think it's just they need to upgrade. But especially rares, it's just so useless getting these units. It's automatic Baba food, and you're not really even getting that many Baba points. And once again, if you can revamp Baba trade points, then that'll be even better. So please, Akatsuki Bandai, remove rares from banners. At least Dragonstone banners, you can keep them on tickets or free to play style, like World Tournament stuff like that. But yeah, from Dragonstones, let's get rare out of there. So coming in at number 5, now we're going into the top 5 of what I would love to see change in Dokkan Battle in 2021. Number 5 is, I don't think they'll ever do it because it's such a core thing to the game, is try to remove the map system. And we'll talk about when to really move the map system, but the map system is old, it's tired. I don't enjoy it. I don't know how many people enjoy the map system. So they can just rebuild the entire quest mode and maybe get rid of all this in in other stages as well. So I don't know. I think they should just do drops when you defeat enemies versus having to go to one icon or another and have it randomly 1 or 2 or 6. It's, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the map system. This right here was probably the least likely of all my to wants to ever happen, is to change the map system, since it is so core. But I would love to change the map system to something else, and I know that would be a huge overhaul. But anyway, that is number 5. Coming in number 4, I think the rest are definitely doable. I think this one, like I said, it's probably the most unlikely. But number 4 is a new legendary event. Legendary Goku event came out on Goku Day 2019. It's 2020, or sorry, 2021. It's 2021, and we've only had the Fighting Legend Goku. And when this mode came out, a lot of people were going, wow, this is going to be great. We're going to get maybe a Fighting Legend Vegeta, Fighting Legend Frieza. There's so many characters that you can do a Fighting Legend or Legendary whatever event, and it would be a really fun situation and time for it. So I would love to see in 2021 a new legendary event, and hopefully it would be like Vegeta, right? That would be the next step, Fighting Legend Vegeta. Hey, let's do that on Saiyan Day, right? So crossing my fingers for 2021 surprise is a new legendary event. I think a lot of people would agree on this change. So coming in number 3, so top 3 here. Top 3. Coming in number 3 is, can we now finally break the category 170 meta? So over the years, we went from like attack stat base to your 70% leads, your 90% leads, your 120s, your mono, things of that nature. And then when 150 categories came out in September 2017, I think Angel Golden Frieza is the first 170% attack category leader. And we've been in this rut for what, 3.5 years, over 3 years? I think it's time. I think it's truly time to just go ahead and break this meta cap. Hopefully in the 6-year anniversary, if not the worldwide celebration in August or September. I'm down for that as well, or on August. But something needs to happen in 2021 because I'm tired of seeing the categories just continuously, bad categories, unusual categories, and they're still trying to build on it. I think it's time just to break it and figure something else out, and we'll see. We'll see if they do something like that in the 6-year anniversary or sometime this year. So let's break that meta cap at that 170. Well, we actually have one unit that does that, 177 with LR Frieza, but anyway. Coming in number 2, I think everybody wants more of this, and that's co-op. How about just a monthly co-op mode, or every 2 weeks? Or I would say a lot of gacha games have some sort of co-op. I don't think PvP will ever work on Dokkan, so I don't expect, and that's why PvP is not on my list of changes. But co-op is something that I think everyone will be involved, everyone would enjoy, and unfortunately, these are the only 4 quote-unquote co-op events that we've ever had, raid events that we ever had, with Broly, Omega Shenron, Cell, and then Jiren. Jiren, the kind of the most famous one, where kind of started it all, right? So more of this, please. It doesn't have to be Extreme Z Battle. It could be something different, and have something every single month that everybody can get involved in playing and fighting, not just using stamina and stuff like that. Is just get involved and fight and get some great rewards. So hopefully that will happen. I think that is definitely doable, and we could possibly see that in 2021. And of course, the number 1 change in Dokkan Battle, this is no doubt about it. I would say a majority, if not all, will say that this is the number 1 change that needs to happen in Dokkan Battle, if not 2021 sometime. Please help us here. Let's blow up World Tournament. Let's start from scratch and change this nonsensical grind mode of a of a mode, in a sense. It's awful. It's awful. All I do is do 23 million, get my free copy, and then I'm done. Maybe I go to 30 sometimes and 30 million points, but it is such a pain. The teams are really stagnant, getting these AoE units, things of that nature. I guess you can still keep the format, and this is kind of going back with that number 5 is get rid of, going back number 5 here, end the map system for sure. Take it away. If you can't take it away from the entire game, take it away from World Tournament. The map system in World Tournament is so annoying. You're chasing these characters down. It's not World Tournament. So my idea for World Tournament has been really simple, right? Is having a drop opportunity when you're fighting a random character. That could possibly be an SSR, maybe even a Dokkan Fest unit. That's a low chance, but you have at least a chance to grind and possibly get units or really good items or something of that nature when you're fighting a battle. And it should be either a one-on-one event. If you want to continue to do the AoE, that's fine as well. But I think not having the map system and having drop opportunities is the way to go for World Tournament. And it could be a stage for AoE, it could be a stage for a one-on-one battle or something of that nature. Just do something different with World Tournament, please. And absolutely, this is my number 1 change I would love to see in 2021. Let's go ahead and do a quick recap here. Coming in number 10, help with the Baba Shop, especially the trade points. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. More team decks, please. Yes, absolutely, we'll take that. Dokkan events, increasing the Super 3, maybe for 11 medal drop. Number 7 is a new rarity. We'll see if that ever happens. Number 6 is remove rares from banners. Yes, let's make that happen. Number 5 is probably never going to happen, but I hate the map system. It's awful. Let's change it. Let's rebuild. Let's reset quest. Let's do a lot of different things when it comes to that. Number 4, new legendary event. This should not be so hard to ask, right? Number 3 is break that category 170 meta. Number 2, more co-op, please. And then number 1, blow up the World Tournament and revamp it and do something else. So with that, let me know if you agree, disagree. Let me see your guys' top 10 on changes you want to see in Dokkan Battle in 2021. So with that, if you are new to my channel, where is that? There it is, right there. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Don't forget that notification bell as well. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.